The other day I got a new solar installation in the house here because the old one was pretty much crap, and I also got a Tesla Powerwall with it for battery storage overnight. So I'll just go through the installation process and what I ended up with. This is the old system that was there. It had 8 panels. It didn't even have an isolator on the roof, which they're supposed to, and it was pretty dodgy all around. Now the old inverter always had faults, and basically it was a non-working system. So that got ripped out, and now we're getting ready for the new install, and the tiles are up for where the brackets are going to be, and there they are. Now those things on the brackets there where the panels are going to be, they're actually all inverters. So they're called micro inverters, so each panel has its own inverter, and then it comes down as AC right from the roof. I'm getting a total of 20 panels over 3 faces of the roof, so catch as much sun as I can. And there's the boys putting the panels on, and luckily it didn't rain that day, even though it had been. And here's the finished product. 20 shiny new panels. They're 315 watt panels each, so they get quite a bit of power from them, and they look a bit better than the other one as well. Now that's just where the cable goes in the roof from the set of panels. Here's one of the installers just measuring up for the Powerwall, and that's what it looks like when it's actually mounted. It weighs a lot, I'll tell you that much. And it's just got one switch on it and a little green glowing light. So here we are. This is towards the end of the day when the sun's nearly gone. So I'm using mostly the battery to power the house. You can see I'm taking 0.7 kilowatts in the house. Most of that's coming from the battery. Now during the night, obviously no sun, but I've got plenty of battery there, so that's providing all the house requirements. Now in the morning at the very first light, it's still using most from the battery because you can see there's not much sun up yet, but it started to generate a bit of power. And then a bit later on, still just not even 7 o'clock, it's supplying the house and recharging the battery with the excess. And the sun's still at a low angle even there, but it's producing a fair amount of power. Now even a bit later on, it's completely powering the house and charging the battery up a lot more, generating 4.4 kilowatts at that stage. Now it was cloudy on and off today, so it wasn't non-stop power, but it was pretty good. It managed to charge up to 100% as you see. And at that point, all the solar that I wasn't using in the house just got sent out to the grid.